Here we go, guys. Crypto Charts Joe here with another Theta and TFUEL update. But let's start with the daily chart, which is what we're looking at, Bitcoin, because this is kind of what kicked everything off. And a lot of people are saying Ethereum is leading the oversold bounce little rally that we're in. But actually it's ADA, and I'll show you why here. A little off topic, just want to show you. Let me put in the 10 simple moving average over there. As you can see, we're hitting the 20, cleared the 10, well over the 200, okay? And then it's just in comparison, look at Ethereum. The 20 is way up here. We still, ADA in comparison is up here hitting the 20 already. And of course, it's already, well, for the day cleared the 10. So anyway, just hats off to ADA. Got to give, respect where respect's due. So let's go back to Bitcoin here. And there were some people, asking about, well, how did you guys, call this recent push, this recent bounce, oversold rally 30 minutes before it happened? Well, we train, educate, show our Patreon members. That's what we do, show them how to do that. Basically, we had a proprietary time count here, and then we had a nice bottoming tail on that candle. And as it was forming, it needed 30 more minutes to go, and that's when we said, hey, the breakout's getting ready to hit. Also, just as important, we came back down into this scene of the crime, so to speak. Well, this was your big slam down, the original slam down candle. Let's go back to the daily right here, but it didn't last that long. And then on the next day, we didn't even wick down, hardly into it at all. So the folks that designed this slam down, they probably didn't get all that they needed. So we had another one, and as soon as we came down in that area, then it made a low, higher low. The odds and probability were pretty high that we would, get a little reversal here. And the reason for the, the slack now, the little pullback, is that we're hitting really two key resistance zones right now. So we could see a, day or two or even more of pullback, test, previous support and then go. But enough of that. Let's get to Theta first. And as you can see, the same, well, actually, let me go back. Actually, the same deal. See everything, even Theta, all the altcoins are following Bitcoin. People find that hard to believe, but everything's following Bitcoin right now, okay? Even from the breakout here, we came back down, scene of the crime, where we had that big wick, the first slam down day, and then here we go. Now we're pulling back to find support, and that's just been this morning. Okay, now let me put all the box up here and everything. First of all, on the positive side, we're back into this consolidation box. As you know, if you've been around a minute, you love seeing these consolidation blocks. Yeah, they're boring. Sometimes they seem like they last forever, but in a strong market that we're in, they always break up to the upside. Okay, now at some point that's not going to happen, but like right here, just recently it dumped to the downside, but it caught the previous sideways consolidation. So you see what I'm saying? Now, yeah, we were under it a minute, but we're back over it and well above the 200, this high pivot support here, and our long-term uptrend line, okay? And to kind of get off topic for a second, if you need to put this Guardian Monitor IO, Guardian Monitor, maybe even send the person that is running this little, buy 'em a beer or something. There's a lot of great information about Theta, the validator nodes, everything else. A lot of detail. I won't go through that right now. But anyway, apparently there's a new, somebody kicked in $2 million to get a new validator node, And so here we are. Not a label of who it is. Maybe we'll let the rumors, lies, and innuendos, stir the pot a little bit, and then maybe they'll come out and tell us what's up. But anyway, back to Theta, and with the mainnet coming on pretty soon, the end of June, I believe it is June 30th. Could be some good things waiting for us. And then let's do TFUEL real quick. Again, strong. Let's just look at it for what it is. And I'm not making any comparisons. I'm just saying, I'm just looking at the chart, and you decide. Here's Ethereum. Look where the 20 is. Look where, just do the simple moving averages. The 10, now we're over that today, but it looks like we're putting a little spinning top indecision candle, so we could pull back next couple of days. No big deal. We haven't put in a low pivot since back here, and we're extended above that. Okay. Now let's look at little TFUEL. Look at that. See, a lot closer to 20. Of course, we're putting in that same formation as Bitcoin and Ethereum, and it's pretty good. That's pretty good neighborhood to be in. Our little TFUEL, I call it little TFUEL, the baby brother of Theta. But hey, again, got to give respect where respect's due. And a little spinning top doji. So yeah, we could pull back in the box here, trade a couple of days sideways, and then try it again. But I would say it's, and it didn't have to move up as much. Okay, it held its own. And I'm not bashing Ethereum. I'm just giving, respect to TiVo, showing, how it traded out. But it didn't have as big of a, slam down. We hit the 200 like everything else, but came back up. But we started consolidating, pretty quickly here. Okay, that's the main point I wanted to make. And then we're expecting, now everything is timing. Let's go back to Theta just for an example. Everything is timing. Okay, and if you remember, ADA, when it came to Coinbase, or got listed on Coinbase, whatever you want to call it, it didn't explode out. We did a lot of sideways consolidation, okay, which is good, because we knew it wasn't going to drop to the downside. Okay, it's just too good of a project with the people behind it said, the deal. And so we just dipped a little bit, held this uptrend line, and then the rest is history. But what I'm getting at, even though we were in a bull market, it actually started back in March 2020, we didn't blow up to the top the second it was put on Coinbase, so to speak. Okay, and it's all in timing. And I say that to say this about Theta. It might be great timing. It might be one of those deals where all the stars align and it happens. Okay, and I'll show you why here. Okay. Okay, this is really for our members only, but Patreon. But I'll go ahead and share it. I'm sure they, just one little deal they wouldn't mind. But anyway, we're expecting a turnaround in the market within 36 to 43 days max. Okay, probably around the 36 day, which puts us middle to end of June. Okay, let's just say that. Okay, now let me go back to Theta. Now, why is that timing important? Because coins that have been listed on Coinbase, for the most part, there's always that anomaly, black swan that happens. But if the market was not in a bull market moving up, the coins went flat or they crashed. Okay. Now, just hypothetically, if Theta gets listed, also we still have Gemini to go, Kraken, and of course Coinbase. So we still have three. And if you don't believe me, go to their websites, go to Gemini, go to Kraken, and of course Coinbase, and then research or search for Theta, and they have descriptions of the coin. Now I don't know if they have a description of all 2, 3, 4,000, however many coins there are right now. I don't know if they have them all on there. You know what I mean? I never wasted the time to look. But they will have theta. And what I'm getting at, why have a description, a detailed, kind of a write-up about them if you're not looking into them, if you don't have any interest in them, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, I'm sure they're not trying to, be the, number 2 Wikipedia over, cryptocurrency. Okay. But anyway, I digress. If the timing's right, and then we do get, based on previous history, based on previous time cycles, we do start recovering and then going up, and we know there's a trend reversal that's been established and confirmation. The latter part of June to the end of June, that could be absolutely perfect timing for the mainnet to hit. We're already back into a bull market. Everybody's happy. Everybody's just throwing money into the market, taking leveraging again, the good old days, taking second mortgages out. You know how it goes. Don't do any of that. This is not financial advice. But anyway, if it all hits, I'm telling you that there could be a huge pump in the market, and we will be, in the mid to high 20s on theta very quickly. And then you add to that, again, the perfect timing, if it happens, the Coinbase listing and any other exchange listing, that would even accelerate the pump to the upside. But okay, I'm sorry this video went so long. I just wanted to ramble on a few things. But as always, thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for the follow, and we will see you on the charts.